The intention of doing all these sketches, it's actually a very good practice for you to understand. First of all, I would say perspective, composition. A lot of time we're struggling. When my lecturer, yes, he kind of told us that you need to use ruler, you need to use the T ruler to make it like everything so smooth and straight. But the more I draw, and I realized that it's not about the straight line, it's more about the freedom of drawing. Express the line in the way that you want it. And sometimes it's about the very carefree kind of style that makes it stand out. One lecturer told me that you have to draw everything straight. One lecturer told me that you don't have to. A little sketchy makes it actually more favorable and unique. This is not in skill. So if you're doing a real project, so everything has to be in skill, especially when you're drawing interior, the wall height, the ceiling height, and as well as, the furniture height and the perspective, the smaller item, the bigger item in front. You have to have very clear visual perception. I just basically draw the perspective based on my visual perception, based on what I've seen. But it's also very important to how you actually compositing different elements all together. If you're working for somebody else, I think it's important to demonstrate all these little, diagrams, but it also helps yourself to understand better when you're designing something. Without these little supporting images, how do I know this little, well, I hope that I'm guessing right. How do I know this little thing is actually can go down right here? Like you'll be showing here like a little transparent material in case that you didn't know. So that's totally my way to do stuff. When I was a student, a lot of times that I wasn't able to get to draw that much because there's always limitations in the presentation board. So you're trying to squeeze everything in. So it's kind of like suck because I prefer to do it in the portfolio book. I have a portfolio book I did in London. It shows all the progress, it shows the development. It's actually my favorite. I even prepared the whole thick progress book just to show my tutors that yes, this is what I understand along the way. Somehow it's not about the final product, but it's also about the progress. The important thing is to just keep practicing what exactly you're drawing right now, not trying to exactly think that if you're not good in drawing, so you stop drawing. It's the biggest mistake that everyone ever does. And I think that if you are very serious with design, I'm mainly speaking about design industry, especially interior, it's really important for you to actually draw with your hand, not on the computer. Because I always stuck when I don't draw in paper, I can't translate it on my final product. Keep in mind that will always help you along the way. So I think that's today's session. Yeah, we wrapped up. Yes.